Good morning. Welcome back to the Absolute Mom. Today it is only 7 a.m. I just got done with my 45-minute workout. Today was shoulders and lift interval. I'm doing a beach body workout, the lift 4. And my shoulders hurt just to hold up this camera right now, which is funny because I haven't been hurting too bad after these workouts, but clearly I pushed myself a lot more today. It felt good. I took all of last week off of working out because we were putting in our new garden, which I ended up videoing, and so I will get that edited and uploaded for y'all. But that was a workout in and of itself. They were raised beds, so we had to build those, dig out some areas so that they were nice and level, and then we had 3 truckloads basically of soil that we had to haul to our backyard and put those in. We had 3 tons of rocks that were delivered, so we had to put that in, and then the bending over and planting everything, and it's just been a workout. And that whole entire week was over 100 for real feel outside, so it was hot. So anyways, it feels great to be back on the workout bus. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but I have so enjoyed working out. I started at the beginning of the year, not because New Year's resolution, just because that's where I was in my weight loss journey and I felt like I was all ready to do it. And so workout's done. During the wintertime, I found working out in the middle of the day was best for me because we didn't have like a lot of extra activities and stuff. And now that it's nice weather, we are just way too busy once the day gets going, and I find I'm not getting my workouts in then. So instead, I'm getting up nice and early with the birds, and I'm getting my workout in instead. So this morning I woke up at 6, and I started working out by like 6:15, 6:20. So today's video, what is it going to be? It's going to be a get it all done with me. I have a to-do list like a mile long of things I need to get done. I am going to go rewrite it and prioritize stuff that I kind of want to focus on for just this week, not during this month. And we're just going to try to tackle it as good as we can. So sit down, make your to-do list real quick, and we will tackle them together. All right, so I like to get up earlier than my kids because that way I can get our day going. It can be a little bit more organized. Plus I can do some mom things without being interrupted. You know, once you start getting interrupted, oh my gosh, everything takes 5 times longer. So sometimes it's just peaceful and beautiful in the morning before people get up. I'm a morning person. I don't mind getting up even at 4 o'clock in the morning. I kind of enjoy it, whereas the rest of my family would rather sleep in even till like 8 or 9 o'clock if they're allowed to. So to each their own person, whatever works for them. All right, so I went and grabbed all my supplies that I need. My house is a hot mess. That's part of the get it done today that we are going to do. So this is my happy planner. It has 6 different planners in it, so everything I need to get done is all in one, and I can sit down and get my planning done for the day. If you want to see how to use this, I just put a new video up flipping it through, showing all 6 of them that are in here and how I'm using it for the month of May. This is on my YouTube channel, Planning with Jamie. And so head on over there and take a look at it. These are kind of the pins that I'm liking to use. I will have them linked down below. And then these are my dual tip dot pins. And so one side is like marker that has a fine tip, and the other side is rounded so that you can make little dots. And I like doing this for my to-do list. And so I will find those and link them down below too. And then I have some to-do list paper here just in case I don't have what I want in here. All right, so I'm already behind for this week, and this makes me feel so off, but with the garden and all that kind of stuff, it was just too much last week. And so, yes, I do decorate my calendar, and I absolutely love it. Like, this is my fitness and food tracker, and then I even have some daily sheets back here that I end up using. So sometimes this is when I want to be hyper focused, maybe like days like today. Maybe I should make one of those, but I'm not going to spend tons of time in all of this. This is my monthly, and then as you can see, I decorate it throughout the week so that I have tons of to-do lists, and so that is what I'm wanting to do for this week. But this week is not decorated yet. I need to finish out the weekend of last week that just got done, and then this is this lonely week, so I need to get that done. And I haven't even filmed it for my Planning with Jamie, so a little bit behind there. The other thing I end up looking at, see, mess. We have dance bag, we have our vacuum mount, but right here we have a family calendar, so everything that we need. So I'm going to take a peek at this too, and I'm going to see like what else going on for this week. We use these Vis-a-Vis, they're wet erase markers. We end up using these on this because then, as you could tell, it doesn't wipe off if anybody ends up rubbing against it, and we don't lose our counter time. So I end up doing this, not because my husband can't look in my happy planner, he can, but he just doesn't as often, and it's always with me usually. Like when I go for work, it's with me, so he doesn't have access to it right then. And so this is for everybody, and even my husband can come in and write out what all he needs to do. So today is the 16th. We have skating from 12:30 to 1, and so I know that I just need to make some time for that.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah, I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah.
All right, so I ended up making my list. I broke it down into home stuff. So this is like anything that I need to do at the house, any scheduling items, registration, like online type items, and any chores. Now there's a lot more chores I need to get done, but I think today I need to focus on some errands. So all of these are out of the house items that need to get done. Some of them, they can be pushed off, but I don't know, I just feel motivated to get them done today. And then up here, I focused on content. And so this is everything for my social media. This is for planning with Jamie, for the Absolute Mom, and then for Instagram for both of those YouTube channels. And so there's just some things I like to get done. So nice full day. There's definitely a lot more I could put on this, but I'm not going to. So then I wrote grocery shopping. I was getting ready to write to buy and make another to-do list over here. But then I decided I think I have enough that I just need a good list to get going. So this is my Skinny Mini Happy Planner, and I just end up making a grocery list, and I can throw this in my purse and take it with me, and then I cross them off as I go. This week I had taken a picture of it on my phone, like a screenshot of it, and then I ended up using that at the store instead of having it. So I am just going to, I love Happy Planner because you can remove the page and then you can put it back in. I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to make up my grocery list here real quick. Now I know a lot of people say all this planning is just extra, that I could be being productive, but this is the way my mind works. Like I want everything kind of like a brain dump. I want it out of my mind so I don't have to worry about remembering it. And then I can just look at this and be like, oh, all right, workout done, check. And then I can pick the next thing that I want to get done and the next thing. And then especially grocery lists, there's nothing worse than leaving the store and realizing you forgot one item for 2 different meals. And then all of a sudden your meals can't happen for that week. So I like grocery lists, and all my family knows we have a notepad on the side of our fridge. They know just write it down and mom can get it on the grocery list and we can keep going.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time.
All right, what I haven't shown you is this hot mess express that is over there. So all my weights are out because I just got done doing my workout over there. And then this blanket, my sweet little girl is awake with me. So it is currently 7:45 in the morning and she's the first one to get up. They had a long weekend and they are tired. They had to get up early for dance competitions. And so I am completely fine with them sleeping in some. I also have my water because that's a good way to get a lot more water in you. So anyways, we will be tackling this. It looks like a lot of mess, but really all of this goes into this bin and all of this goes into this little drawer. And then this is the telescope because last night we had a lunar eclipse with a blood orange moon. And so we were looking through the telescope and we've been looking through it all week. It is so beautiful to see God's nature. And then like really most of the stuff is pretty easy to get all cleaned up. So I'm not too super worried about it. Good morning, my love.
Good morning.
Can Mama have lovin's? I love you. Did you sleep good? Yeah? Did you dream? Nope, not last night. Okay. You can relax for a little bit and Mama will get breakfast pretty soon. All right, let's keep planning so we can get our day going.
Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over, yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah. I always knew that this would happen, yeah. You would find a new distraction.
All right, so I went to water this one and I realized one of my kids were helpful this weekend while I was at work and they watered it. And you could see there's standing water in there, way too much for this type of plant. So I am going to empty all that water out so that it doesn't drown this plant.
Need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Can we let go of tomorrow? Yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left.
All right, so lucky for this plant, it is removable. So this plant likes to dry out a little bit in between, and this is how much water it had in it, which is bad for this one. So went ahead, emptied that out, and then this plant has some drainage holes here on the bottom. So I'm just going to let it sit here in the bathroom sink and let it drain out for most of the day probably. So, all right, we'll leave it there.
I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah. It's almost like I can't stop. Yeah.
leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I'm not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. Frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman. Boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice. But now I am telling you, I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two
Alright guys, so I highly recommend that you guys clean out your fridge on a certain day every single week. My day is usually Tuesday because Wednesday is trash day. So I figure Tuesday is a really great day to clear it out. And then Wednesday, usually I like to do our grocery orders so that my fridge is nice and clean and cleared out to be able to bring home all the new groceries. But that being said, last week we didn't go grocery shopping at all because of the pure fact we were just so busy with the garden setup and outside type tasks. And so I kind of want to do grocery shopping either today or tomorrow. So I figure, hey, Monday is a very good day to go ahead and get this fridge done. As you can see, I completely clear it out. I wipe it down, have everything fresh. Sorry, my fridge is beeping at me about it being open. It's open for like 5 seconds before it starts doing that. So anyways, try to put it on a certain day. Like I have toilet Tuesday, mopping Monday, for breakfast we have waffle Wednesday. We have different themes, so that way I don't have to worry about this stuff the rest of the week. I just know what day I normally get it done. All right, normally I don't have to worry about this door stuff very much, but I do notice that it has gotten quite messy this week. We have some extra pizza dipping sauces, and then these just need to get organized here. And then this frosting I don't believe is any good anymore. And I need to look how long we've had this open. The good thing about keeping a food journal is I can always look back and see what day we actually used something. So very, very useful. Now doing this wipe down every single week ends up making it so that I do not have to do like a big scrub. I don't take these shelves out of our new fridge and put them into like a warm water because I'm scared of them cracking. And I find that when I'm doing these weekly wipe downs, it makes it that I don't need to do it anyways. All right, one last area to clear out and organize. This is the drinking area of our fridge, and I usually keep this organized a little differently than how it is right now, but my kids like to bring in a whole bunch of extra juices and such and throw them in here. We have a fridge out in our garage that can hold all of those different things, so I'm going to organize this real quick and get back to you. All right, so this is all the food items I end up taking out of the fridge. There's a lot more this week than there normally is. There's like this huge watermelon that takes up quite a bit. It's so funny. I ended up clearing that out and I left it up on the counter to get taken out to the big trash when I left for work. But I don't think anybody lifted the foil, and my 12-year-old put it back into the fridge thinking I just forgot to put it away. I just didn't put it into the trash because my hands were full going outside. So I should ran it out and then came back in for stuff. But no harm, no foul, we'll get rid of it today. And there's probably more items that need tossed out because I did not do a big clean out last week just because being so busy. And then you could see there's been some eating out happening that we don't normally do very often because there was dance competition this weekend and such. And so when you're gone the whole entire day, sometimes your greatest option is eating out somewhere. All right, it might be a little better than I predicted it was going to. So this whole entire side is good and keep, and then this side is toss. And like I said, that watermelon's already empty, so it's not even waste, it's just the rind. So I'm gonna get this all in the trash and get the trash outside. All right, fridge is all done, is cleaned out, clear, ready for anything that we end up getting this week or buying this week. So up top is usually where we keep all of our condiments. We have them on these little turntables. I'll try to find some to link down below. I think I got these from Bed Bath & Beyond. And then this egg carton I just need to take out to the fridge in the garage. We have extra eggs in there, so I need to get that refilled. And then this I got from the Target dollar spot, and it holds all our stick butter perfectly. And I just keep it up here on top of the eggs. Then over here are more condiments. These are like any dipping sauces or anything kind of that size. Fits really well. My husband has a couple cool beers in here because he's been working hard out in the garden with me. These are 3 open sauces that we have, and I kind of put them up top so that I know to try to get those used this week. Especially this pizza sauce. I opened it and there's only like, I don't know, a couple spoonfuls out of it. So maybe we'll make some homemade pizza or some Hot Pockets or something like that this week. Then down here, I try to put all our leftovers clumped together, and that way we can see like what we have. Or a lot of times each week we'll do like a fridge buffet where we get all the leftovers out and everybody can pick and choose what they want. There's not much in here because this is leftover watermelon, and then this top one is a dessert. It's got a big cookie in it and an Oreo. So, and then that's cheeseburger and fries. Little Chinese rice left, and then these are some hot dogs, so that could be good for lunch today. These grapes need to get processed, and by process I mean pulled off the vine, washed, and put into our fruit containers, and then just a big tub of butter. You guys saw I went through the cheese drawer, so we have these Baby Bell, we have mozzarella cheese, we have some sliced deli cheese, we always have Velveeta cheese in here, cheese sticks for me and the kids, and then I need to grab another thing of the Kraft singles from out of the garage fridge to restock right here. And then over here is kind of our meat drawer, so we have some leftover hot dogs. If we don't get these used today or tomorrow, I'm going to throw them in the freezer. We have some bacon bits, some ham lunch meat, some beef lunch meat, some breakfast pork sausage, pepperoni, and then I have some beef sausage snack sticks. So kind of any meat items go in here. And then down here is usually our produce, but our cheese is kind of too big. I didn't like how it looked in there, so I pulled it down here. So we have some spinach, some apple slices, some tomatoes, and then this is where I keep all of our tortilla shells and all that kind of stuff so that they sit nice and flat. All right, the door is all organized here. All right, then this part of the door is also completely organized. So these are easy to reach for the kids. They can get the milk out on their own and the orange juice out. This has like a little shelf right down here. So my daughter likes lemon juice, and then this is the cream cheese she likes. So we just keep those down there. This is like my protein shakes and then a few juices, and then we have a couple energy drinks. This is just a sparkling water, and then this one is a energy drink. I ordered these off Amazon. They are so good. Strawberry kiwi. They have a couple other different flavors also. So I will try to link those down below. They do not have tons of caffeine. I am so sensitive to caffeine, and I can actually drink these. Let me find how much caffeine real quick. All right, so this would not focus in the fridge at all. So this is 50 calories. It says 35% juice. So down here it says 1 can has about 3 ounces of vegetable juice and 1 ounce fruit juice. 1 serving of vegetables or fruit equals 4 ounces. And so kind of, you know, it's better than the Bang and the Monster and stuff like that. As far as caffeine, each one has 80 milligrams. So it says a leading diet soda has 46 milligrams, a leading energy drink has 80 milligrams, and then typical brewed coffee has 90 milligrams. Like I said, I am very, very sensitive to caffeine. I get heart palpitations and everything, and I'll usually drink about like half of one of these at a time, and I don't get all the heart palpitations and feel cruddy after it. This is definitely like once a week item. This isn't an every single day item. All right, so that was that shelf, and I have to say too, these Fairlife Core Power Elite protein shakes are the best. So this one has 42 grams. There's strawberry banana ones, there's vanilla ones, I think there's mocha ones, and I've absolutely loved every single one that I have tasted, and they're only like 230 to 210 calories for the majority of them. So really good option. My doctor actually recommended that one to me. Then I have my Built bars. These are all my protein bars up here. I like them cold, so I leave them in the fridge, and then we just have a couple sodas up there. So fridge is all done. All right, then you might be questioning, there was a few things that was in the keep pile right here that you didn't see in the fridge. Yogurt, my daughter just used the rest of it. She's using these peaches that were open to make her little smoothie for the morning. So a few more things out of the fridge. All right, showing my beautiful messy face on here again. No, I have not showered since my workout. I'm trying to get some of the busy work done, and then I'll shower before we leave for the day. So anyways, what I was pointing to was that I need to look for the summer dance schedule. So I already registered half of my girls for half of their summer dance classes, but we've recently gotten more news. So now I have more direction on what to register people for and for when, like when the best timing is going to be. So I'm going to log into our account, check what all I have done and get the rest of the part done. And then I think because I've been standing for quite a while getting the kitchen all done because it was a hot mess express, getting the refrigerator done, all that kind of stuff, I think I'm gonna sit and edit a video for like a good 20-25 minutes probably, and then I'll get back at cleaning. All right, summer dance all done. Now I want to go out and I want to check on my garden before it gets too hot for the day. All right, time to come out and peek at everything. We got all the patio all set up, and so we absolutely love it. I'm not quite sure why my kid has their bike up here, but it is so relaxing to sit out here. It's like beautiful view. It's so peaceful. We're surrounded by fields, so we don't have like all the hustle and bustle of city. So here is all my plants. I brought scissors out so I can clip off stuff like that that needs to get out of there. And it rained this weekend, so I probably don't need to water them this morning yet. All right, this one's looking good. We've got new growth on this one. So most of them that I've transplanted we're having new growth on. So I think they're happy where they're currently at. We have this beautiful sign that I think we're gonna hang like up here. We have this really pretty one. And then we have this color. This is going to be hanging over there to kind of block that area. So I'm thinking of putting the yellow welcome sign up there. My lavender is nice and happy. My flowers are nice and happy. Then this is the area I need to go check on. This is my raised garden bed with all of my veggies and such. Our kids are having fun out here. Last year we built them this cool clubhouse, and then we just have a storage shed and then their little fun swing set down here. So this looks dead. It is not. This is my blueberry bush and it has a lot of new growth. I just replanted it with new soil the other day. And then we have back here, I forgot where I had put them. We have two more blueberry bushes. So looks like also new growth. There's like little buds all over on it. So those are happy. Here's the third one. That one doesn't have much growth. We'll kind of see how happy that one gets. Then this is our strawberry one. Definitely some of them are shocked about the transplant. And some of them are doing really great. We have cantaloupe, 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 and honeydew, and that'll trellis up. Then over here, this is our pepper one. So we have 4 pepper plants. I planted a whole bunch of green beans and cucumbers back here, so they'll trellis up. Marigolds, and then all of this down here is onions, carrots, salad mix, spinach, and basil. It looks like these are 3 cucumber plants and then a butterfly bush. Those are happy and they will be able to trellis up and around this beautiful trellis. And then on this side of the trellis, I planted green beans. And so same thing, they'll go up and around the trellis. That is a baby's breath is what it's called. And then over here, this is a lot of seeds. So they're small growth. Again, carrots, bunching onions, radishes. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, this is going to be a butterfly bush, which is a flower. Then we have watermelons on each side, here and here. And they have this big arch to be able to go up and around. And then I have cabbage plants in the middle because those are really, really pretty. Over here we have garlic and thyme and then some marigolds. Our dog's super happy. She's out and about. And then this is a whole bunch of different flowers to attract pollinators and things such as that. So we also have chives, and we have, I had a couple extra cabbage plants, and so I put both of them in there to see which one's going to last. Neither one looked really great, so we will see. We have lavender, we have some mint that is very strong smelling, and then this is kind of like our pizza making one. So it has all of our tomatoes back and forth. We have onions, we have garlic, we have chives, oregano, basil, and then a whole bunch of marigolds. Then on the back of our house, we have these beautiful peonies bushes, and they end up getting so big, and when they bloom, which they have tons of blooms on them, but when they end up blooming all the way, they just fall down from the weight of it. So I had some really, really good tomato plant holders, like cages, and so I put those around the middle part in hope that this is going to help this year. I think I waited a little too long. I should have done it before they were truly grown. This is my daughter's fairy garden. We need to just clean it up, a nice clematis, and then we just planted a whole bunch of sunflowers against here, so hopefully they'll trellis up our deck. We'll see. We don't have the best soil here. And then there's more peonies, clematis, and another peonies. Alright, so I trimmed off one branch that was too low on one of them. It doesn't look like they need staked up any extra to trellis up. This poor guy is not happy. I'm not quite sure what is happening with him. I mean, we got him at the same place as we got a few of the others, so I don't know why he's unhappy. I guess we'll see if it's just transplant shock and he comes back, or we'll see if we need a new tomato plant there. Alright, thinking about it too, I clipped this one off, and all of these little hairs on here can become stems, so I'm going to try to plant him in here in hopes that if this one dies, we already have a replacement for him. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not quite sure why that one's so unhappy, but all of the rest of them are really good because we got most of them from the same places. We transplanted the same way. All the good stuff, so we'll see. She found her ball. She's begging for people to throw it. Can you drop it for Mama? Drop it. Drop your ball. Release. Kova. Thank you. You're such a big puppy. Good girl, good girl. Yes, you're such a big puppy. Alright, we went out and checked the garden. We walked around. My husband's getting ready to run to Menards, which is on the list, so I will X that out because he's going to do that and get a few of the things we need, and we discussed transplanting a few of the flowers or the bushes around. Then we have, oh, and the sunflowers, he planted those for me this weekend, so that is already done also. So I think I'm going to have the kids clean this mess, because it is their mess and it won't take long at all. So I'm gonna have them clean that mess, and I will wash the windows. And by wash windows, I just mean like the insides of the windows. We usually wash this multiple times per week because of the pure fact we have dogs and kids and everybody touches them.
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. You're leaving town, everything is upside down. Oh baby I love you, yeah. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go
All right, Beckett's getting ready to vacuum. Kova's getting ready to take a little nice nap. And then I want to show you guys, we're getting ready to do all the windows. My girls begged to do them, so I'm going to. We were growing green beans. So I'm sure everybody as a kid did this project. You start the seed with just a paper towel, and then it starts all the roots in there. And then it's actually growing tall and growing its own. Whose was this?
Mine.
This one's Beckett's.
Me and Kenzie's list one.
This one is Kenzie's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's Kenzie's. And look at that root system. We should actually go plant these outside with all the rest of the green beans because already I'm going to actually open the bag so that the plant can start growing upward, because that's just crazy how much it ended up growing. And then these ones last week, had no growth. Like, they were starting to root, but they definitely weren't this. So again, gonna open up this bag so it has a little more space. I know, they kind of grew overnight. There's all that root system. So this one's Lexi's.
Yeah, that's mine.
So this one is Lexi's, and then this one is Brooklyn's. Oh, it's really stuck on there. It almost looks like hers is inside the napkin, so maybe we need to switch her seedling around. Because if you see right here,
This is Brooklyn.
oh, this one's Brooklyn's, this one's Lexi's. If you see right here, it's trying to sprout up, but the napkin is in the way. And so I think we just need to, like, if you look from the bottom, there actually are plants in there. We need to move this napkin out of its way so that it can grow. So the kids are super excited about growing all those. So the girls are going to wash the windows in the front of the house and the back of the house.
I'm going in here.
You're going to do it in here? Okay. And Lexi's going to go do it in the front of the house, like in the office in the front door area. And then Beckett is going to vacuum this really dirty floor. We sprung a leak on my lap tray and all the stuffing is coming out everywhere. So, all right, he's at it. I better go.
Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you try to fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you try to fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
All right, back to our list. We washed windows. I didn't pick up the living room on here. That's just kind of a need to do type item. So it looks like we have summer clothes try on, swim lessons, which I need to look at the schedule and pick what is going to work best for us. And then surging NICU sheets. I am a NICU nurse and we sew up sheets. We used to have a non-for-profit company that would donate a whole bunch of the sheets and bedding and all this kind of stuff that we use for the kiddos and make it nice and fun. But they went out of business during COVID. So now us nurses kind of do it, and it's really fun, and usually my kiddos help with it too, so they have a fun time. Let's see, errands here pretty soon. We'll have ice skating to go to. What time is it getting to be? It is 11:08 right now. So we need to leave for ice skating by like 12:10 to get down there in time, probably closer to 12 because he needs time to get his skates on. This is the last day, so he's kind of sad about it, but yet we're excited also. And then we have these exchanges to do and some new shoes and stuff that needs to get done. While we were cleaning, I collected the Old Navy exchange stuff, the Target exchange stuff, and the Sam's Club returns. So I have this stuff sitting next to my purse so that I don't forget it. All right, so I think the next thing we're going to do is a summer clothes try on. I think all of the kids' summer clothes in one basket. I know exactly where it's at in my closet. And there's not tons of them, but I need to go grab that so that they can try on and I can kind of see who needs what. Just finally this last week it got warm enough to wear shorts, so some of them are in the dirty clothes, but everything that they ended up wearing this last week fit really well. So I don't have to worry about any of the items in the dirty clothes. All right, so I went upstairs, I got my shower all done, I collected all of the summer items. Like I said, there might be a few that's in the dirty clothes and such, but those ones already fit, so I'm not worried about them. And so, here it is. We have a shoe bin, and then we have a clothes bin, and there's a couple swimsuits in here, otherwise they've already worn some swimsuits and got new ones. My 12-year-old's clothes aren't in here. She keeps hers in her room because she kind of uses them all year long. So we're going to sort these out based on sizes and see what fits who. All right, I'm working on editing a video to-do list. Dad is taking Beckett to ice skating, so we can cross that one off of our to-do list. I showered, we picked up the living room, and we vacuumed, so all those are done. All right, so once these kids are all done eating, we are going to sort those summer clothes and try them on and see where we're sitting for them. This one wants to share.
I got a trophy for my solo for first place.
Yeah, so she did her dance solo this weekend, and it's her last time ever doing this solo. The competition season is over, and she was awarded double platinum, which is the highest that you can get. And then she also won the top overall score, like first place overall in her whole entire age group. And so she won this huge trophy, which not many different competitions are handing out trophies anymore. So we were so exciting. Yeah, it was the only one actually this whole entire season that was handing out trophies. So she's excited. She has a huge trophy. She has a whole bunch of awards and stuff. We have to figure out now how we are going to like display them in her room. So we're so proud of her. She did so good. Thumbs up, dear. So at the end of each of the clothes seasons, I end up going through all my kids' clothes. Anything that they will outgrow before that season comes around again, I end up donating or I put it away for our yearly garage sale. We usually have 1 to 2 every single year, usually like a spring one and a fall one. And we get really, really good turnouts in our area for that. So depending on if I think it'll sell well and if it's in good condition, all that kind of stuff, that's where I decide whether I'm donating or whether I'm selling it. And then anything that we're keeping that is definitely not a winter item, such as this, there's no way that they would be wearing this during the winter. I end up throwing it, usually it's in a box or in a tote with a lid, but this year I just threw it in a laundry basket and I put the whole entire laundry basket away in the closet until it was time to get it out again. So then when the season ends up coming up, or right before the season, we end up getting them out so I can kind of see who needs what, definitely, because I don't know about you guys, but in our area, like swimsuits started selling end of February, start of March. And if you don't buy them that early on, like now, it's a little bit harder to find swimsuits in store. You have to order a lot of them online. And we don't like that kind of stuff as easily because with kids, the sizes is so hard to end up getting. So I try to pre-plan as much as I can so that I can hit the sales, all that kind of stuff. With 4 kids, all this adds up pretty rapidly. All right, so the girls are here to help me, and Beckett is at skating. They're gonna help me get these sorted based on sizes and match all the shoes up. So these are shoes that are definitely 100% summer shoes, like flip-flops and sandals, that I knew we could use for this year. Or there's some, like here at the end of the season, these were I think 50 cents each, and so I ended up grabbing some because I don't care if my kids end up getting these and breaking them throughout the season or anything like that. They were 50 cents. And these are nice too because they could go outside and get all dirty and they'll wash off really nicely. Whereas we have some nicer, I don't know where the pair is to this, but we have some nicer sandals that, like these ones, I don't want them ruining by playing outside. These are like wearing out in public type ones. So I'm gonna have Kenzie come over to the shoes and she's gonna match all of them for us, and then we'll see who they actually fit. And then us girls are going to go
I know what Lexi's.
Yeah, those are Lexi's. There are some brand new items in here that I've already bought while they were on sale and the kids were with us. And so, like I said, we're just gonna start doing different piles. So recently too, Lexi and I have gone through her drawers to see what summer ones weren't going to fit. So we've already pulled like the shorts and stuff out of her drawer, and then we'll see if they fit Brooklyn quite yet or not. Right, so these are all the shoes that Kenzie helped me match up. These ones are mine, so they're definitely I keep, and I end up wearing them a lot throughout the year. All the kids that I knew needed flip-flops, like most of the girls, they're good flip-flops. They outgrew or they were worn out already, and so we threw them out at the end of the last season. So the girls have already gotten their new flip-flops. And then Beckett, we found out his feet grew a lot over winter, and so he needs new flip-flops, which is on my to-do list that you guys have seen. So we're gonna go through these really fast because it's nice and simple, and a lot of them are Kenzie's, and if they're too small, then they're going in the garage sale pile. All right, so Kenzie found 2 mismatches. Also, this boot one, the brown boot, I know exactly where the match is to that. I've been waiting to find the opposite shoe. So we can get those back together, and those are fall ones, and I know that they'll for sure fit Kenzie or Brooklyn, one of the two, in the fall, so we're keeping those. And then this flip-flop, I'm not 1000% positive where that matches. I have a small idea, and so I'll look there, and if I end up not finding it, that can be tossed into the trash. So, all right, we're gonna look through flip-flops. They're nice and easy. They're either keep because they fit somebody, or they're going because they don't fit somebody. All right, so then we sorted all the clothes into piles. So all this over here will be Kenzie's, back there will be Lexi's, this whole bit will be Brooklyn's, and then this up here will be Beckett's. And I'm pretty sure this dress is going to be a little too long for her at the beginning of the season, but probably as the season goes, she'll grow into it. And so this dress just needs to get hung up into the closet. They don't need to try it on. We do have a pile of swim stuff. This isn't all of ours. I'm gonna make sure the elastic is good in it. I know when I put it away during the winter time it was, but I'm gonna double check it, and then we'll try on to make sure none of them are too small and it's time to get rid of them. So while Kenzie tries on shoes with me, I'm gonna have Brooklyn start trying on her huge pile. She has a huge pile because this one passes down her clothes to this one. And this one just didn't grow for years and years. So she was in this same size for like 3 summers in a row. So that's why we have so many of them. But it's very beneficial because Kenzie can probably fit in some of these also. So, all right, Brooklyn, grab those. Go off camera, please, and go start trying those on.
I'm going to put you cycle.
All right, first pair of shoes fit her still. We can try on these sandals.
I might be going to
Lexi, do these fit you quite yet?
And I like because they have to bounce. These ones are actually comfortable.
Come on. All right, so those fit her, so that's another pair of shoes that we can end up having. All right, Lexi, grab your pile and try those on, please. Those are not going to fit you.
I already told you that they weren't
Guys,
fit.
this is funny because my oldest doesn't want to grow up. She kind of wants to grow up, but she doesn't want to grow up.
There's no pair of shorts for you.
And I'm watching her basically try to put on a 5-year-old's pair of shorts. Yeah, those won't fit you either.
Yeah.
All right, those ones fit you. Let's see if these ones fit you.
Me.
Yep, another pair to keep. All right, so far it's a win. No shoes have to go bye-bye yet. All right, so this is a really good time that I take inventory too, because in the winter time, these are going to fit her. So I know when we need dress shoes that she will have something and it will be good for her. And so they're just a little too big for summertime. So we're gonna put those in our shoe closet. Part of our master bedroom is I keep all our extra shoes in there. So like when snow boots are all done, I keep them in there. When sandals are done, I keep them in there, stuff like that. So then these I think are going to be Brooklyn's. All right, so Kenzie has a good 3 pairs of summer shoes, and then we just got her some other ones too because she needed new ones. All right, so Kenzie, take your shoes that are good, go put them in your shoe bin, please. Do you have any shoes that are too small for you in your shoe bin? If you do, hold on, take these with you too. If your shoes are too small in your shoe bin, then bring them out so that we can get rid of them. All right, so in our front closet, we have this 9 cube and everybody has their own bin. Some kids have more than one bin. And so like this is Kenzie's bin, and that way I know when we need shoes or when I'm pulling out the next size of shoe, I know I can put them in there. And she also knows exactly how and where to put away her stuff. It's looking like she needs a second bin, Lexi. All right, then this is supposed to be Beckett's, but I do see Brooklyn has a pair of shoes in there also. I believe this one's mine and this one's mine. I get 2 because I have tennis shoes that take up a little bit more room. That right there is Brooklyn's. And so this is nice and easy to reorganize. And when people don't put their shoes away, it's nice and easy. Like even for this little 5-year-old, it's nice and easy to tell her to put her shoes away in their correct spot. Those are Lexi's that she's never worn.
Yes, I have
so,
and Brooklyn has a matching pair.
So what I'm going to do though is Brooklyn's needing the next size tennis shoe. So I'm going to peek at that size, which I think is going to be too big for her. I'm going to see if those are going to fit her before I go and spend money on another pair of shoes. All right, another thing crossed off the list. All I have left is picking dates for swim lessons and then serging the NICU sheets, which we can always do at nighttime too, so I'm not too worried about it. I put more dots open for to-do list items, but I think the next thing we're going to do is, so Beckett's getting done with ice skating, so the boys can go meet us to go grocery shopping if they so wish. So I think that we are going to leave the house and start doing some of these errands. The hard part is the Old Navy, the Target, and the Sam's is on the opposite side of town than where I'm gonna go grocery shopping. So these might have to wait until later or wait until tomorrow when we're on that side of town, which is no big deal. But we are able to do the grocery shopping, and then I think most of the stuff actually probably will be tomorrow because it's on the other side of town. So, all right, let's get packed up. Just got done at Walmart. $310 later. How crazy. And it is like crazy busy. I think everybody had the same idea that it's such a beautiful day and get out and about and shop. Gonna go home and start putting the stuff away, and we got steak for supper tonight. Yummy.
Yay!
Alright, so we came in and literally just dumped everything on the ground because there's just too much of it. So what I end up doing is putting everything that needs to go downstairs in the pantry over here, and then stuff that's staying up here I'll put into our fridge. And then we have a garage fridge that some of the overflow, like extra cheese dog, will go out there. We ended up getting 3 things of yogurt, and so the 2 extras will go out there, stuff like that. So we got sweet potatoes, bananas. My husband got a few sauces, so jalapeno ranch sauce, and then Sweet Baby Ray's. It's garlic parmesan, which kind of sounds good actually. We got a queso. We have a popcorn popping machine, and we haven't used it yet, and so we ended up getting, this is like butter flavor and for popping and topping, it says. Some olive oil. I'm gonna make a homemade breakfast pizza, and so instead of making the sauce I end up just buying it. These were on sale, and so I figure if the kids are nice and helpful they can have one.
Donut?
And then crescent rolls, a few more protein shakes, my mocha. I don't like coffee, but I like this mocha. It's good. I try not to buy it every time though because it's higher calorie. Some paper plates. We got some swim trunks, all this kind of stuff. So we're gonna get all this put away, and then cottage cheese. We go through a lot of cottage cheese. I kind of started this because I needed a higher protein snack, and these are huge. Like, that's her foot next to it. It's huge. So, all right, let's get stuff put away. All right, we are back home. So grocery shopping, check. Like I said yesterday, everything else is on the opposite side of town. Like literally this. So maybe this is something we will do tomorrow instead, because it's already getting late enough in the day, and we bought steaks for supper. So I'd rather stay home and have a beautiful supper instead. Up here, swim lessons, I'm getting ready to look at the times and dates for those. And then NICU sheets, surging them. Like I said, we can even do that late at night. All right, let's come over to content. So plan out week, film videos for planning with Jamie. That maybe I'll spend tonight doing, like maybe I'll make a late night of it. Take photos, Instagram planning, edit videos. I've been working on this a little bit throughout the day. Film, get it all done. That's what you guys are actively watching. Check stats. I checked all those and wrote down what I needed. And look, edit videos is on there twice. Well, I've been working on it, so we'll do the first edit videos off. So after going shopping, we have everything for homemade breakfast, pizza, steak, and baked potatoes is what we're going to have tonight. And then ham, sweet potato casserole, rolls. Oh, we didn't get rolls. Oh, roll. That's okay. We have other options here at home. And then pulled pork sandwiches, I think, was another option we were going to be doing. So that still looks good. So I think for Monday, this was a very productive day. There was a few of these things that got pushed off for even the last couple of weeks, like summer dance registration. I needed to look at these summer clothes try-ons. A lot of the stuff is stuff that I'm going to have to do daily, but I mean, I got a lot of the stuff done that I was needing to get done. So I felt really good about today. So I think we're at the point during the day is 3:25 in the afternoon. I think that I can be a little selfish and I can work on my YouTube channels and my Instagram channels and get this week planned out. I need to basically write out what all I need to film for my planning channel. And that way when it comes time for filming, I know what one is the priority over a different one. Instagram, I need to make sure I have the right photos and such for it, and then I need to sit down and edit a few videos, including this one that you're currently watching right now. And so yeah, I think that's gonna be wrapping it up for a night. We got a lot of stuff done. I know it kind of just looked like cleaning, but after being gone all weekend, like my husband and the kids were gone for dance competition and I was gone for work, the house kind of just falls apart, and it had already fallen apart before that because working outside the whole entire week prior. So it felt really good to get stuff in check and start this week off strong. All right, let me know, what is you guys' like routine? Do you have certain days that you do certain things? Like, do you have a certain day of the week you go grocery shopping and a certain day of the week you do like a meal prep, or a day of the week that you vacuum your floors? Usually we vacuum our floors every single day. They get quite dirty with all 6 of us home. It's 5:45 at night. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. We are finishing doing our steaks out on the grill. It's a beautiful, beautiful night. I just watered all my plants. We just put in some pavers for a walkway. I got done editing some parts of a video, and then I still need to work on the thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. So supper time for some family time. All right, until next time, see you later.